Feeling good and full? Good to hear. Good to hear. I need to cover chat real quick. How you doing today, Rockno? Am I coming in clear? Am I coming in all right, or am I robotic sounding? Please don't tell me I'm robot sounding. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, no robot. Okay. Anyways, we got a lot of shit to do. This unlocks the rest of the Occult Crescent. I hopefully don't have to do it. No robot? Good. I hopefully don't have to do it for relics. Funny you should show up now. I was about to go over my expedition report. With all that's happened, it's turned into quite the yarn. But perhaps you'd be willing to take a listen? Stoic nod. Right, here goes. Plotting an eastward course from High Tide Harbor, Kettenram and his veteran crew set forth for Shade's Triangle, resolved to uncover the mysteries of that treacherous stretch of ocean. After days of steady sailing, they at last laid eyes upon the Occult Crescent. But something strange was afoot. The island shifted and shimmered like a mirage, confounding all attempts at approach. Just as the crew began to despair, an unknown force seized the ship, guiding it towards the island. According to Dare Adventurer and valued expedition member Takao, this occurred moments after a strange voice read out in his mind. Though it remains unclear, it is plausible this mystery speaker and the ship's steering force are somehow linked. Watching this while watching my place of Pokemon. Oh, that would be great. Kitchen Nightmares is goated. Omega Ruby is goated. I'm hoping to do Omega Ruby on stream someday when I have the proper CDS. So that'll be fun. Once ashore, the crew entered the Phantom Village. This is literally last time on Dragon Ball Z. Jesus Christ. Here in one of its long-abandoned structures, they made a startling discovery. A wise but welcoming old fellow called the Archive, seemingly afflicted with the Tonberry curse. Learning of Ketteram's plans, the Archive readily offered its expertise. Yet it soon became apparent that this expertise had been sealed away, the only means of recall being to hear what the adventurers call and learn during its excursions. The mystery deepened further when Iris, a tiny familiar likely summoned by the Isle's shadowy architect, appeared out of nowhere, prompting many questions but providing few answers. For now, she seems content to observe the expedition from a distance. As the crew explored more of these strange shores... Actually, I might try to clean up my original game board. Do it! Do it! Go retro! Go retro! Do it! As the crew explored more of these strange shores, a picture of the Isle's true purpose began to take shape. By all accounts, it appears to be a repository for knowledge and monuments from the 5th Astral Era. To keep these precious relics safe, the Occult Crescent is surrounded by a magical ward separated from the outside world. Similar magics are also believed to prevent the expedition's vessel leaving port. Jesus Christ! Okay! We get it! Above the island's ruins stands 2 spires, the Tower of Blood on the south horn, and its northern counterpart, the Tower of Magic. While both are considered key to unraveling the Isle's mysteries, it is the latter in which the Occult Crescent's architect is sought to reside. An island-wide ward keeping knowledge within and interlopers without. A mysterious entity capable of wielding such magics. What will transpire when their true identity is revealed? We didn't do the tower, so hopefully we don't have to worry about that. Or something along those lines. Did that sound alright to you? Stoic nod. Huzzah! Thanks for listening. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to write about before the expedition ends. I can't help but worry about the crew, though. Say, why don't you go and pay them a visit? No doubt you'll be needed back on the island sooner rather than later. Yup. Excellent! I presume you'll be using the ethereal current like you usually do. Give old Kettenran my regards when you arrive. Leave it to me! Alright, so hopefully the relic isn't too tied into whatever. No. Okay, thank God. Perfect timing. Been meaning to have a word with you. I'm guessing you remember Gerald's plan to combine his modern methods with that ancient knowledge he's uncovered. Well, it sounded like he might needs to examine that phantom weapon of yours. Would you mind obliging? We're Gunbreaker, right? Yes, we are. We should I'll be straight with you, lad. I'm worried about your phantom weapon. Part of me hopes it's just rum talking, but I'll need to take a gander either way. What up? What's up with my gun? Sword. Gunblade. Go on, store it away. I've seen enough. What's the damage report? Just as predicted, eh? Indeed, I'm afraid the weapon is, in a sense, defect. What?! Do you think the Isle's Aether could deceive even my superlative perception? A potent force indeed. Are you fucking telling me that I spent all that shit earlier in point 45? What was it? Fuck. What was it? What was the relic step? Hang on. Hang on, was it the fucking light? No, that's 7.25. No, the one earlier, it was, so not the light, no, it was, the Eclipse, okay, we had the Obscurum, that's what it was last time. The crystal paste! It was the stupid ass crystal paste! So what's this one then? Completing certain duties via the duty roulette. The fucking roulettes again? God damn it! No! Yummy Paste? Shut up, Azure. How you doing? I had to sneak peek into how to get the Phantom Weapon's final step. No! I don't want any more roulettes! And then there's another step! No more! Alliance raids? Wait, what? That it may be, but now we know the plan of work. Hold on. You're fucked. It's best to do the level 61s, but you're mostly get the level 50. What? What are you talking about? You'll see. Oh, God. Exactly. And just like those energies, there's weapons that shifted intangible phantom. In short, the aether permeating this isle is demon with illusory properties. Highly potent to boot. It's what gives your weapon its frightening power. Of course, that power needs stabilizing, which is why we turned to the ancient methods to keep the aether from dissipating. I thought that had done the trick, but apparently not. Perhaps there was some flaw in the process. It would appear so. While the Isle's aether greatly elevated the weapon's capabilities, its volatile nature is limiting the potential of further enhancement. We were able to verify as much by examining the adventurer's weapon earlier. So you're saying there's more power to wring out of this, but we just can't get to it? Can't get to it yet! Hence me grand plan. To counteract the phantasmal energies infused in the weapon, reveal its innate form, and unleash its true potential. A perfectly logical approach, but is such a thing possible? For a smith of me peerless talents and worthy of a little praise, I'd say, if you want all the details, you have to congratulate me on being brilliant planning. Before I crack open a bottle of rum and forget all about it. Wow. What the fuck are you looking at me for? Do I have to do everything? Why do I have to fucking do everything? Here. Whoa! Bask in your admiration, thirsty work. Might crack open the rum after all. Only joking. Truth is, I mentioned to get started. I don't know what the voice I'm giving, Gerald, but whatever. Those phantasmal energies I mentioned have bound your weapon in a complex illusion, prevented it from truly shining. By stripping the illusion away and revealing the true essence of the weapon, we solved the problem. You'll never escape the wall courier typecast, right? Stripping the illusion away, like using a glamour dispeller to remove the projected appearance of arms and armor. That might be feasible with the right apparatus. Now you're talking. The best part is that we've already got just the thing for a job. Ain't that right? A certain knife comes to mind. Exactly! When the archive cut into its catch with that rusty old knife, the glamour was dispelled and the bleeding thing shrank. That blade's the key. Thankfully, the little fella let me borrow it for a while. Just as expected, the blade's imbued with unique dispelling magics. All told, it's quite the relic in its own right. And you reckon we could cut through the illusion surrounding the phantom weapon? Aye, but the Isle's aether is vexing stuff. Nothing short of the most potent dispelling magic will suffice. Which is why we'll need to enhance the blade first. Sounds evidently logical. I don't know if I trust the archive with a perfectly owned brain. This whole process continues to confuse and astound me. You'll never guess how I came up with the idea. There I was, daydreaming about grilled fish after a few cups of rum that the archive's nice friend of mine. Anyway, we'll need to own the blade to boost its dispelling properties. Don't mind what we use as long as it's top quality. If it's blade sharpening supplies we're after, I've heard nothing but the highest praise for Monarch whetstones. They ought to sell them in Bayside Bevy. Okay. Ancestral alloy ignites and Sten Triumph likewise command a good reputation. A skilled artisan. I don't feel like crafting! I'm level 100 in crafting, but I don't feel like it for reasons. It's gonna be fuck-ton expensive though, ain't it? Okay, first one we need is the Monarch Whetstone from Goat Blue in Tuliolol. Where the fuck is Go Blue? I guess follow the other players, I guess, wherever they may be. They gotta be like in the market or something, right? Go Blue! There he is! I am a level 25 at censored and I'll switch by baby. What? Okay. Alright, we got that. Now we need Ancestral Alloy Ingot. What the fuck is that made from? We might actually need to actually craft it, unfortunately. Let's see. Ancestral Alloy. Oh! That's not bad at all! Okay. Unable to complete market transaction. What? Okay. I guess because someone got it to me first. Ascendant Twine. A little bit more expensive, but it's fine. And then Majestic Polish. I'm glad I did this later in the day instead of like early at night. I mean, I'm glad I did this later in the evening rather than early morning. Because otherwise, I think those prices would have been skyrocketed. We're gonna get to this later, by the way. This is for the, tribes. Or, I'm sorry, Allied Society. Alright. Here's your shit! Cracking work! Time to get that knife on to perfection. Now I think I'll have a quick stifter and rope to help me concentrate. Don't want to mess this up. Alright. Go ahead. The wonders of Triple Rum will do. Me mind's clear and me hands are steady. Here goes! Some of me finest work today. Razor sharp and overflowing with ease. With the magic zone to perfection, we can get to work on dispelling magics. Okay. Letters. What the fuck is his name? Deep in thought. You mentioned the knife dispelling magics, but how are we supposed to go about improving them? The concept's simple enough. You take a dispeller of some form and then imbued the blade with it. A knife that's perfectly owned as ours will absorb a fair few dispellers' mind. Trouble is, your average glamour dispeller ain't fit for the task. We'll need a much stronger catalyst. I swear to fuck. Juggling! In that case, I suggest we utilize specialist prisms known as phantom dispellers They ought to meet your exacting requirements. I've never heard tell of such callous. How might they be obtained? How might they be obtained? They are found in places suffused with ether, sites of intense battle to be specific. Oh, gee! In truth, these phantom dispellers will have manifested unseen on many of the battlefields you have fought upon. Thanks to your tenure on this island, however, they will henceforth be detectable. Okay. Given the multi-layered nature of your weapon's illusory endowment, my advice is to collect several varieties. A selection of dispellers, alpha, beta, and gamma should suffice. I think that's what they are. As ever, I am loath to burden you, but I fear your talents make you the prime candidate for this endeavor. Of course you do. That's the spirit. I reckon 100 of these dispellers apiece. I'll be 100. I really do mean it this time. I won't have you scurrying out there for extra dispellers once you're back. Oh, no! That's 300 in all! The mission to dispel your phantom weapons illusory magics and thus unleash its true potential has begun in earnest. To begin, you must heighten the dispelling capabilities of the Archive's knife. The 3 varieties! Wait. Oh. Necessary for this process can be obtained from fates and critical encounters. Please note. Okay. You have dispellers all by doing certain duties. The current quest Chanta's Fillet cannot be obtained via the journal. Sure. Okay. So! We have to go to the North Horde, it seems like. Or... Let's see, let's see. High levels, trials, and normal raids. Okay. Let's see how much each of them give. Oh God, please. Please, dear God, don't be as bad as I think it'll be. I'm looking at the other one. The, level 795. Oh, God. So we literally have to go through... Oh, we literally... So, for the first time... Okay! Okay, so the repeatable shit, at the very least, is fine for the 75. There is no, two-step, exchange required. Okay. We're snoozing. Hopefully this trial isn't a long one. Oh! Hey! This one's easy!
To the song of the ringing spear.
We didn't have them damn mobile games.
Furious as a blaze.
No! Alright. We're safe here. Please! Can't see, stay.
Hear my blades.
What's going on? Shit. We are we now have to collect shit. Get those butterflies! I can't hold them up for too long. Oh, that one's important! We gotta get that one! The moon! Why are you not hitting harder? Get the moon! Thank God! Okay, how many did we miss? It's not a Gundam. Okay, good, we got all. So now we survive this, basically. Okay. Rulers of Heaven, here we go! Hi, God, Koji Fox had but his voice wasn't. Damn, I was correct! 5! Okay, that's not too bad! That's not too bad. That's better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we got 5 of these. Is that per roulette? We will see after the ad break. Uh, hmm. Alright, after the ad break. God. Alright. So... high level is next. Or normal rates, maybe? Huh. Man. Man. But yeah, no. It's, gonna be, I think it's doable. At least it wasn't one per time. So wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I want to see how many I can do a day. So... 100 divided by 5. I'm gonna have to do it for 20 days. Okay. So if I do it through only the roulettes, then that gives me 5. I mean, that gives me 20. So I would have to do the roulettes 5 times a day. I mean, I would have to do the roulettes 20 times, like 20 days. So the roulettes would be like 1 each. And that will give me 5 of each. As far as I know. And then after that... Okay. That's if I don't use the Occult Crescent. And I have no idea if I'm gonna have everything unlocked for them. I have no idea if I'll be able to go up there. Let's just unlock this real quick first. Ah, good to see you, Takao. I don't blame the fellow for feeling concerned, but morale is high despite us being trapped. And I've got good news besides. We finally cleared a route to the north. You won't see! Took some doing mine, scrambling across sheer cliffs, battling upstream through raging rapids, and wending our way through gloomy caves until we finally reach a base of sorts. We soon set up camp among some ruins, then set to work establishing a path back here. Anyway, how about we head back straight to the North Hole? With you back in the fold, we can get straight to work. Sure. Good, I'll let the archive know. We'll be waiting by Joffrey. So, hold that thought, sir. We're going to do some, roulettes real quick first. Oh, dear Christ. I am really hoping to God that it's not gonna be as bad as the last few. Okay, we got normal raids. What do we got here? Please give me something easy. Or at least something with good music. Oh! I already did you for the week! Okay! I mean, I got no problems. You're cool. I like you. I just did savage. Now do normal. Choice. Never let the ops win! Oh, right. Wait, you can spam them. Oh, thank God we can spam them!
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
You know what? Yeah, Cassia! Go ahead! Take it! Hang on. Yeah, you take it.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical in one?
Alright, which way? Okay. The boring way.
His arm is slithering out. Ooh, that's disgusting.
Whee! Alright.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
Aha, get it? Because his move is called Cruel Coiling, you guys.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Oh, that was cool! Me and them, did reprisal, and I just did upkeep of that. I think that's a term.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Alright, it's probably this side. Yep. It's always one side. Oh, shit!
Another attack evaded with a fall.
Ha! Well, it's a good thing I'm not main tank! Oh!
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Okay, we're good here.
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
some of you admit! Have to move. Which way are you going? This way? Oh shit. Okay. Well, so far so good. No! Wait!
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion! What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Okay, so it was a new person.
The Lindworm
They're fine.
completely
They're
healed.
fine.
What outrageous regenerative power! Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Okay! This is doable! This is in fact doable! Yeah, sure. There you go. You know what? No, I don't need this shit. You can have it. Okay, this is doable! Now we need to do high level. So we're gonna try high level and see how much we get off of that. Okay. Sorry, had to check something. Okay. So high level is next. Alright, well we got... Oh, level 90! Okay! We can take that. We take those. Don't have a lot of my kit, but I'll take it. Or at least a lot of my kit that I like. Okay, excuse me. Isn't this the dungeon with Kanatsu? Or Kanatsu? Or whatever the fuck his name is? One of the four fiends. Brr, 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 brr. Brown! Faded circle, brown! Oh! You know, I should probably have my map up. Yeah, nah, I was going the wrong way, I think. This one is... Right slam? Oh, fuck. So far, so good. Alright. Okay, so far so good. Galatia Magna! I have not done this in a hot minute. That's enough! Thank you. Sorry, I'm not really commenting that much. Okay. 1, 2. Fuck! God, that one throws me off so bad. Oh, fuck! I'm not too used to level 90. Ironic, right? Since I came in during Endwalker, but it's like at the same time, it's like, ugh. Such a good use of LB. Such a good use. Alright, my jam! I cannot so.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
Don't disappoint! Of course I won't!
Brace yourselves. I bring my all to bear.
Oh, fuck.
Drink deep of blackest terror! Try harder!
You really must try harder! Listen, man, I'm trying! I'm trying!
So whet the appetite!
Also, sorry about, Alright, sorry about people. You know what? Snooze.
Swallowed by time!
Ow!
What? That's not right!
Yes, it is! You and your accent are fucking funny!
How do you like this?
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good. A fitting.
Okay, we're doing okay. Ah, no! I was gonna give it to you! Sure, I'll take that. Okay, so let's see. Wait. Wait, what about the other one? What about the other one? Oh, there we go. Wait, how did I get more of the Dispeller? Of the Alpha? What? I'm not complaining, but... Huh? see. No, it doesn't say anything. Oh, let's unlock this, I guess. With the northern base camp up and running, we're ready to proceed at a moment's notice. That said, the usual precautions apply. We're better off sticking together en route. I've not journeyed to the North Horn since emerging from the sarcophagus. I wonder what curiosities await. I shall join you. Ho ho, a change of heart? Or perhaps new orders to help us? I will simply be observing your companion. I will... Oh. Well, I suppose she has been keeping an eye on us this whole while. Don't see any harm in her tagging along. Right, when you're ready to part, just say the word. Am I even able to, is the question. Sure! Let's check out the North Horde. Oh! It's the dungeon theme from 5! Hell yeah! Let's see, what job do I even have? Right, I had knight, I believe. We're gonna wait for ads to be done. Alright. Let me look up what we got with the North Horde. Okay. I haven't done these in a hot minute. I haven't done the Occult Crescent in like a really hot minute. I'm trying to look things up. Hmm. Let's see. All right, we're back. I will be honest. I am not entirely sure if we're ready for this, like at all. No, we're not ready. I don't think we are, at least. I think this is something we're unfortunately going to have to keep. This is something we'll have to come back to if I decide to level up in a different aspect, in a different area and stuff. Okay. Well, we're going to take a break from the roulettes a little bit. We're going to see if we can do the Allied Society side quest. Alright, seems like I'm not the only one here for that. Why, if it is our special advisor, you'll be pleased to know that business is booming at the Tirali Travel Agency. I've scarcely had time to rest my feathers, in fact. But what about you, Takao? How goes the adventuring profession? I'm in the middle of a grand quest as we speak! I'm glad to hear you're keeping busy. As the agency's reputation grows, we find ourselves with more and more customers from distant lands. It's been quite the challenge catering experience for each of them. Ah, that reminds me. Wakesa, shit, said he wishes to discuss a certain matter with you. If you have a moment, would you stop by the eatery? He and Lip Bloom must want you to be a part of this new plan they're cooking up. Now, I should go and greet our newest arrivals. It's always a pleasure to see you, Takao. Society quest accepted. Right, foodie, food person. So for now, it might be best for you to start preparing the ingredients. Can you manage? It may end up being quite the guest list. The more the merrier. Speaking of which, the guest of honor graced us with his presence. Been keeping busy, Takao. Why, hello, Takao. What brings you to the Turali travel agency this day? I see. Well, it was fortunate you ran into Zelihali. There is indeed a certain matter we'd like to discuss with you. You see, we've heard from our customers and fellow merchants about recent developments in both Urkapacha and Mabuk. It seems both settlements have been revitalized by ambitious new ventures. Apparently, these endeavors flourish thanks in part to the tireless contributions of a lone traveler whose many skills helped pave the way from shaky beginnings to steadfast success. As I heard more and more of these stories, I became certain of who this lone traveler was. I believe he stands before me now, in fact. Each experience has brought me closer to Doral's people. Yep. I knew it! I could imagine no one else as I heard of the traveler's many selfless feats. I'm glad to know it was you. Now I'm certain you're the right man for a little task I need help with. Do you mind delivering 2 missives for me? I'm hoping to reach out to the people in charge of these new ventures at Zergorte, the Open-Armed, and Gok Galma, if I remember correctly. Sounds simple enough. We're planning to propose a little joint venture is all. For now, though, we have to keep the details close to the chest. Sorry for the secrecy, but believe me when I say it'll benefit everyone involved. I knew we could count on you, Takao. Oh, I thought that was an alert or something. That was actually a thing. Oh god. That was in the game. I suppose it only makes sense if it's the closer destination first. Zergorte, the open arm. While you're taking care of that, we'll be about our own preparations. Farewell for now. Alright. Oh, Takao, it is good to see you. Have you come to lend a hand again? Sure. A letter from the Turali Travel Agency. Let me see. Oh, yes, Takao. Have you by chance read this letter? No. I thought so. Then I shall keep the surprise. I meant that it may come as a surprise that Liplu considers you her special advisor. No, that I suppose there's no need for you to read the letter after all. Certainly not. In any case, I think I should read the rest of the letter together with Viewhager. In the meantime, you should go speak with Ryoko. I can't pronounce these names. The spirits ask daily when you will come and play with them. They will be overjoyed to see you. The crafty one has come! Takao has come! Indeed he has! Here to play with the spirits, Takao. Reliquary Tete's joy reflects my own. It is always an honor to meet with a hero of your pedigree. The hands can always use the aid of one such as you. You're here to deliver a letter from the Turali Travel Agency. They've become the talk of Taralas, and you say you're their special advisor. You do get around, don't you? Yet you have not read the letter yourself. Curious. Given the agency's purpose, perhaps they intend to cooperate with the Yakoi to attract more sightseers to this place. If that were a case, surely they would have come themselves. I recall the concern is managed by the self-same siblings who oversaw the alpaca wool bedding emporium, and I know they prefer face-to-face business dealings. That being said, with the lion's share of the restoration work finished, many of the artisans are eager to start their next project. Such a proposal could provide that opportunity and breathe even more life into Urkopachi. We know not what business and project mean. Are you saying more little people like you will come? Well, it's too soon to say for certain. If that were the case, however, would you greet them happily? We would! More people means more friends to play with. Together we can remember all the friends who came before. Oh, I see even the spirits have taken to the Yakoi way of thinking. Oh, I see even the spirits have taken to the Yakoi way of thinking. Nothing could make me happy. If we play more, then more snow will fall. The frost blooms will blossom and everyone will smile. Far will smile too, yes? Most certainly. We knew it! Can we play now, crafty one? I don't think you can refuse, nor do you wish to. We have pressing matters to attend to ourselves, but it's simply impossible to deny Reliquary Terte. To be honest, the two of us have been hard-pressed to keep up with the spirits during our games. With you on our side, perhaps the odds will even out. Don't put me in a minigame, please. Let's talk more playing. Don't put me in a minigame, please. Thank God. That was so much fun. Thank you, crafty one. I'm positively drenched, but so long as Reliquary Tete is satisfied, I am glad to risk a little frostbite. Well played, everyone. After all that, perhaps some time to warm up and rest would be well advised. Farafar has surely read the letter by now, so why don't you return to shelter? Come back again, crafty one. We will be waiting. Okay. I can tell by the snow on your clothes that you indulge the spirit's playful whims. I hope that you look forward to visiting us as much as we look forward to welcoming you. I believe I have kept you waiting for long enough. You are curious about the letter, yes? Blue wrote her plans for the future. It sounds marvelous, so could you please tell her that I would be honored to be a part of it? Sure. Unfortunately, I am able to share any more than that. My curiosity must be eating away at me. Rest assured, everything will be made clear soon enough. Judging by what I read, it seems your next destination is Gok Golma in Mamut. Your travels be swift. As for myself, preparations must be made for Liplu's endeavor. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You know, I was just at these locations today for the, whatchamacallit? For the, dailies. Hello, Takao. Come to see how we're getting along. Kakoma is more prosperous than ever, I'm glad to say. Since joining the Turali Agricultural Association, we've gained more and more customers from outside Mabu. We've even arranged a trial partnership for our crops to be used at a taco shop. When I went to Tuliolog to deliver them, I heard some relatives of mine were returning to Mabuk for a visit. They're eager to see what change has come to the city. Apparently, they're bringing along their younglings, so we're arranging to have them ride on a branch back. A bird's-eye view of the gator is sure to leave a positive impression. That's about it for what's new around here. How have things been with you, Takao? Take this. A letter, you say? Oh, let me have a look. The Turali Travel Agency. I've heard people talk of it in the capital. Wait, you're their special advisor? You do have friends everywhere, don't you? What else is in this letter? Let's see. I think Aunt Angir should read this as well. While we're doing that, why don't you pay a visit to the kitchen? Teatro is there to help Balls. I fucking can't pronounce his names! Prepare a new dish. Gatolja should be around too. I think they'll be glad to see you. Is that Takao? You've come just in time. Old Bull has been struck with inspiration. Worked up a delicious new dish. I heard a few former Mamook residents were returning from Tuliolog. I sensed an opportunity to use my cooking to show them how much their old home has changed, and the culinary wheels began to turn. And besides, while Tika Selvas has earned a reputation among visitors, we mustn't rest on our laurels as artisans. Uvalja and the others poured their sweat and tears into the catering, and their relations with the Zabral have at last started to improve. Teatro and the other hunters can visit without fear of menacing stares or harsh words. Mamook has changed. The entirety of Yaktel has changed. For the better, of course, but not everyone knows this, and it's our job to spread the good tidings. According to Revolja, while our crops are proving popular among outside these canopies, people are still wary to step foot within Yaktel. Mamook has had a reputation as an inhospitable place for so long that many treat it as fact. Even I refuse to believe it had changed until I saw it with my own eyes. But your food will get people thinking differently. They won't just hear about the change, they'll taste it. I would gladly volunteer for any flavor test you might need. I would have you sample my work as well. My newest creation is called Mux's Tail, meaning Forest's Radiance in our tongue. I've deep-fried the shiny Najul peels and placed them atop a hearty soup. Huh. Okay. Apologies for the wait. I must say, your friend Liblu certainly has some interesting ideas. And after discussing it with Angi, I decided to help bring them to fruition. I'd like to begin preparations at once, but wanted to first confirm that the event is being held at Urkabachi. Oh, you don't know, but if you're there, then... Revolja, perhaps we'd better leave this matter be for now. For the time being, could you tell Liplu that we will happily take part in her plan? Sure. I hope we'll be seeing you soon, again soon, Takao. I could talk cookie with you until the sun sets and rises again. I can barely believe the stories of the meals you've eaten. Please, you have to tell us more about the world's food next time. As for what I was saying before, we'll handle that ourselves. Give Liplu our regards, Cal. Okay. When you get the chance, look on Discord. Okay. Okay. Alright. I will go ahead and see if I can ban those names real quick. And that one, the first one does not, unless it's an L. Hang on. Is that an L or an I? Perfect. Alright. Alright, they're both banned. Thank you for the heads up. Is Realm okay, though? Is he okay? He's a bit shaken, but he's okay. Okay. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Yeah, holy shit. Alright. Thank you for telling me that. You've returned at last! So, how was everyone? Did they have positive things to say about my letter? Be sure to pass the message to the others. Got you. Okay. Yeah. I'll be sure to do that, when I'm done. And not that I doubted you for a moment, but their readiness to agree to my proposal shows me just how hard you worked for their benefit. There was something else I was curious about. How have your friends been faring since becoming established? Well, I hope. Ah, that is good to hear. They reach a milestone with your help and have the withdrawal to forge a future with their own hands. Much like we're doing here. The news is heartening indeed. And now that everything is settled, the true work begins. Alright, what do you want? Oh. Oh! Hey! Hey, hang on! Hey, this looks cool, actually! Hang on, this looks fucking cool! Give me that shit! Right now! I want it! Allow me to thank you for delivering those letters, Takao. I'll also offer my apologies for sending you hither and thither for such a minor task. No doubt your feet ache and your back cries out for respite. I'm on longer treks, a single step further, my legs and my shoulders. I've had longer treks. As expected from an adventurer of your caliber, you are positively indefatigable. Still, you did walk quite a distance, so I encourage you to take some time off to rest at our guest lodgings. Come to think of it, despite all the trials and tribulations you've endured for our sake, I don't believe you had the chance to stay with us, so how about it? Good, good. I anticipate you might agree to my suggestions, so your chambers are being prepared as we speak. Once they're ready, I'll have Genuhanu let you know. It shouldn't be long, but please make yourself at home in the meantime. Okay. The little alpacas. Oh, is that Takao? Is that you? I thought so. It's been so long, I'm not sure if you remember me. It's Fontaine of the Potsword. I do barely remember you, actually. It is a pleasure to happy greet you here of all places. Have you come for crafty tasks? You're lodging here. Good for you. You always seem so busy. It's heartening to know you have the time to recuperate. We are here on a delivery. Fontaines karate goods. We're very popular as of... I know we have ads in a minute. Fortunately for me, customers have even made the journey all the way to Arthurshire to purchase them. I feel blessed that anyone would go to so much trouble for my work. You play no small part in guiding me upon this path, God, and for that I thank you. Slowly but surely, I have overcome the impulse to compare myself to others, and become content simply to know my crafts brings joy to so many. The seeds of that change were planted the day I met you and Wook Lamont. Yeah, I remember you. And every day since then, I've become more certain that coming to Tyrol was the right choice. Alright, ads! Okay, thankfully none of you can see what I have on screen, what I'm looking through right now. So, just as we're going through ads, oh boy. Uh, I hope people who are watching now or on the VOD or not in ads or whatever are doing okay, by the way. Just looking, just saw some wild shit. Uh, Sorry, I can't say anything, by the way. It's just shit I'm seeing. I'm literally like that one meme. Alright, ad break ended. Hang on. I'm looking through everything. Okay. I just needed to see some shit real quick. Alright. Welcome back. Poof, Cole. But you cannot let success make you lazy. The life of an artist is one of constant improvement. When you are inspired with new ideas, quick tell Rhetoric at once. That way you will always have what you need for your crafty work. Since our business here is finished, it's about time we return to Earthenshire. Rest well, Takao, and may we meet again. Yup. A most hearty welcome to our special advisor. If you're ready to see your room, allow me to guide you. I must admit, attending to one such as you is quite the emotional experience. We owe you so much, and we aren't the only ones. We recently had a customer visit from distant Alexandria. Apparently they had taken part in some sort of martial competition here. And he told us about the various troubles that had recently befallen their nation. It was you and your companions that saw them through those dark times. When I heard that our special advisor was risking life and limb for the sake of others, I was worried, but I was also in awe. You fly freely and nobly as... I'm not even gonna bother. And the least we could do is offer you a place of respite from your trials. It is an honor, in fact. But here I go rambling again. Please, allow me to show you to your room. Please make yourself at home. If there is anything you need, anything at all, you only need ask. Oh, but before I go, Liplu said that Walkessa wished to speak with you if you have a moment. Could you visit the eatery and tell them please enjoy your stay? Question. Oh, okay. I just sit here. Then that's what you mean by the eatery? God damn. You know, I didn't realize those were actually, those are actual hotel rooms. Hi, Danny. Well, this is a surprise. Come to visit old friends, Cat. Yeah, I remember you. I'm glad you remember that I suppose... I like how they give you the option where if you don't remember the name, they're like, yeah! I remember you! Instead of like, hey, you! I'm glad you remember. I suppose you also remember how much trouble we went through to ensure that Rasovbot had an unforgettable experience. I take it you finally found time to relax. I've become quite fond of this place myself, and since my first tour, I've arranged several more devoted entirely to fishing. It says fate has brought us together again. There's something I've wanted to tell you ever since our last meeting. Since you've noticed the effect that your actions have on Tyrell, long-standing issues that once gripped the nation now seem manageable. I see. A change set in motion more than 80 years ago when Galuljaja stabbed the conflicts plaguing the continent and founded Tuliolo. His Landsguard made the roads safe, and people could move more freely than ever before. And with the Pelupelu given the mercantile reins, wares of all sorts flowed across Tyrell. But even so, its various peoples remained in their ancestral lands, following their established customs. The capital remained fundamentally separate. However, Galuljaja had no intention of changing that. He understood that it would take time for a single nation of Tyrell to coalesce, and entrusted the next generation to see it realized. With the succession of new Dawn servants, that new generation has come. And the Tyrelli Travel Agency is but one of many enterprises reshaping our home. I hear that you aided some few of them, in fact. People will have more chances to explore unfamiliar lands, more chances for mutual exchange. And as we come to bury our neighbors, we will learn to come together as a nation and step forward into a brighter future. I haven't given it that much thought. I was only adventuring as adventurers do. I haven't given it that much thought. I see. You are only doing what comes naturally, lending a hand, helping hand to those in need. To think actions that come so naturally to you would help revitalize a whole nation and the people who live within it. Such selflessness is truly moving. I am grateful for your journey across Tyrell, and for lending your strength to those you met. The wing of reflection shall do its utmost to ride these favorable winds as far as we can. Now, I believe I've taken up enough of your time, Takao. Rest well. I'm not gonna rest well, am I? It's just gonna be more and more people coming in. Time passes as you reflect upon the countless adventures that brought you to this moment. That actually kind of hits hard a little bit, considering I started this game when I was like at my darkest moment in my life. So that actually kind of hits hard. Just the countless adventures that brought you to this moment. Yeah. Yeah, moving. After a lengthy reverie, you recall that Wakesa wishes to speak with you. Perhaps he is still about at the eatery. I'm curious, okay, they've always been there. It's just we can't get over there, though. I never noticed those before. Unless they were added in just now. But it's like, did you do the Allied Society quests yet, Danny? If you could, can you see if those were there before? Not yet? Do you think you could double check, like, right before you do that quest? If you could double check to see if these were there before, whenever you get the chance? I'm curious. Okay. Whenever you get the chance, though. Oh! So, I don't think I mentioned it when I came back from RoboCon. I got to meet Jason Charles Miller, the guy who sings some of the songs for this. For example, my favorite song in this game, besides Answers, To the Edge, which is what's playing right now. He's a really cool dude. Literally, my very first time meeting him in person, I was at a piano concert for Final Fantasy, right? And then they're just like, you know, there's songs from that particular artist that you really like. Ladies and gentlemen, for exclusively right before his concert, Jason Charles Miller. And I'm like, holy shit! And then he rickrolls everyone. He literally just sings Never Gonna Give You Up. And I'm just sitting here like, did the guy who just sang To the Edge and so many other fucking bangers just rickroll me? I swear to God, Momocon was so good. I got to meet him though, and I got his autograph. I got an autograph for me, and I got an autograph for my static leader, Soren. Which I need to mail that to him still. Greetings, Takao. Hope you were able to take your mind off things for a bit. Your face says it all. Cooked a little something up for you. I put my heart and soul into it, so you'd best hurry to your destination before it gets cold. Didn't expect to be sent off so soon, did you? Liplu's waiting for you at Panakpalu Retreat in Urkopacha. Some hot springs run by another Pelipelli, I understand. One day before you go. I'll come out and say it. Back then with the third promise, all that kidnapping and whatnot, well, things weren't looking too bright after we ran into you. Of course, you were only doing the right thing by your allies, but we'd never taken such a beating as you gave, nor been hounded so relentlessly afterwards. You were scared to death. When I saw you again, I was certain my final day had come. But instead, my days have been full of making food I love and watching customers enjoy it. My old crew and I are even earning an honest wage. Not bad for a bunch of former ne'er-do-wells. Not bad at all. Our past crimes forgiven and our apologies taken at face value, all by the grace of you and Liplu. We owe you both a debt of gratitude we can never repay. Still, maybe this meal will go a small way towards evening the scales. Best be off to Urkopacha now. I swear to God, if I run into a raid train, we're gonna be derailed. Okay, no, there is no raid train here. I was gonna say, if a raid train was going to happen, I'd be like, oh no, I have to. Like, if a raid train comes in, I'm obligated to do it unless I'm capped out for the week. What the hell? Dear Artica, we've been waiting for you. Did you bring the food Wakesta made? Yeah. Good, good. Thank you for carrying it all this way. Now, shall we begin? On behalf of all those who work towards the betterment of Yoctorol, I'd like to welcome the guests of honor. You! Hey! It's like I predicted it. Terribly sorry for keeping everything so secretive. I worried that you might shy away from attending this party if you knew what we were about. I had a feeling something was going on! I knew from the very first moment. Nah, I knew from the first moment. My, how perceptive. Though I shouldn't be surprised. Thank you, then, for playing along with this little game. Originally, we had planned to hold this event at the travel agency, but as we heard more and more about your exploits around Tyrol, we began to envision something greater, an event that would bring together everyone you've helped. We've been wanting to thank you for everything you've done, so Liplu's invitation provided the perfect opportunity. I'm not pronouncing that name, made almost too much food for us to carry. We brought the Snow Spirit's favorite libation, among other traditional Yakoi fare. I hope everyone eats and drinks their fill. Ryok or Turtet and the other spirits even express interest in coming. Perhaps their whims will guide them here at some point. Look around you, Takao. All these people from across Toral are here because of you, to show their gratitude to a dear friend. Even so, a small matter weighs heavily on the hearts of all present. You see, while you are a highly valued contributor to our project, we scarcely knew anything about you. Admittedly, the challenges we faced left us with little time for leisure, but even so. People speak of your exploits in Tuliolao quite often, and with each new story, I learn more and more of who you are. You made me realize how little we actually know of your life, and that made me feel somewhat sad. More than as an advisor, helper, or artisan, I'd like to know you as a person. Oh no! I don't have my backstory ready yet! I mean, I kinda have my backstory ready, but it's not ready to show! We all feel that way, you can be sure. So if it isn't too much trouble, we'd like you to tell us all about your life both within Toral and without. Well, you changed to something less dusty for travel. This is a party after all. We'd like you to relax. All present are eager to speak with the god. Why not match your equally festive attire? But I will not be required of you during this quest. Well, this is comfy enough, honestly. Are you wearing that to the party? Yes. Very well. Now bring out the food and drink! I hope that's not alcohol. Takao doesn't really do alcohol. Oh, what was that? The big fruit with like the little cream in it. That looked really good, actually. Oh, hey, they're actually here. Yeah, no! Ow! I think he'd melt. What? Goddamn Griffin. What? What? Oh, is he actually gonna stop it? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! They're just like, nah, fam! You do too much, let me do this shit! Oh, that's a good shot. What a grand time that was! Were you able to forget your worries, even but for a moment? Would I have more? It's been a while since I was so relaxed. Hey, wait! Who's that? Is that Wiz? Surely no one begrudge recuperation. Now I'm sure the others would. Why would you indulge him? Is that Wiz? It is Wiz! Wiz is a fellow FC member, by the way. It's been a pleasure listening to your many fantastic tales to come. But even after hearing your stories, I have trouble imagining them. One day I hope to see those space carrots with my own eye. Oh my god. Your journey gives us this motivation we need to make the Gator even better. You might even hear talk of Golma at whatever far-flung locale your next adventure takes you. And with outside orders increasing by the day, maybe it's time to dream bigger, be more ambitious. We'll make the people of Mabook proud. Oh, I forgot to mention, Farfar, Hangir, and I came up with an interesting idea. We want to see what Liplu thinks. We hope you'll stick around to hear her thoughts. I can't remember the last time I stopped worried about my duties and simply lived in the moment. Not since, Tagor's passing, I think. Yeah, when I saw Reliquary Terte's joy written so plain on its face, I realized anew all the work was worth it. The Zergotet, the open-armed, now restored, the time has come to look towards the future, to take this precious opportunity to decide how we wish to live our lives. Oh, I can only hope that means more business opportunities for us. I shall leave the county of Coin to Master Monopoly. Master Monopoly! Yet if you ever require protection for any reason, I am always willing to lend my arm. I am glad for the offer. Speaking of which, we had a proposal of our own to share with Liplu before departing. I'm glad I had a chance to speak with you, Takao, as well as everyone else gathered here. Finally! I think this quest took maybe an hour. At the risk of repeating myself, I'd like to thank you again for coming here, Takao. But that hardly begins to scratch the surface, doesn't it? For the time you've given us and all the help you've offered, I owe you a debt I'm not likely to repay anytime soon. We wouldn't have come nearly as far without you, that's for sure. And now, in bringing us all together like this, you've given us opportunities for new endeavors. After a bit of discussion, we've come to realize our goals align almost perfectly. Yes, I want people to know what that life in Warlord's Echo has changed. That the Snow Spirits are no longer feared, but embraced. And that together we wish to shed the Celibate's reputation as an isolated mountain community. We all share similar goals. We would like the various peoples of Tyrol to remember each other not as strangers with esoteric customs, but as trusted neighbors. To that end, we have a proposal for you, Lipler. Might we partner with a Tyroli travel agency? We would like travelers from across the continent to see our respective homes as they are. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Takao, as our special advisor, what are your thoughts? I think your abacus has already given you an answer. Think you anticipate this one. I have no objections. While we use commerce to build bridges between people, you bring them together through high adventure. How many others could say the same? Now, while I regret to say it, I suppose this little gathering must draw to a close. Don't be a stranger around Gokgoba, Takao. Come check out a Reliquary and the other spheres too. You'll make a special batch of that just for you. Surely you're already thinking of your next escapade, yes? Well, let's give you a hero's farewell. May we meet again soon, Takao, and may the road ahead of you be laden with good fortune. Yup. Well... It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Alright, let's check out our shit. Oh, did I not have the Kanyatso card? Neat. Okay. I was gonna do something after this. Oh, right! We gotta check the shops. Shut up. Because the shops usually have new stuff. Do they have new stuff? Yakoi Lantern, Flashlight. No! Okay, that's... I guess they don't. Well, shit. I have 2,314 commendations. All my shit is leveled. Wait, did Beastmaster get unlocked? No. That can't be right. I thought Beastmaster was 7.56. Hang on. That can't be right. Yeah, September 8th. Why do they have that there already then? Alright, let's see. Let's go to Limzert. We're gonna put this in the... We're gonna put our new items in the, glamour chest, and we're gonna see, how they look. And then... don't like this one. It was somewhere here. Sophis. Is it like back here? Oh god, see, no, 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 we're not looking, we're not doing the seed outfit. Where is it? There we go. And then... Okay, let's see how we can dye this. If I could dye the other one, the other channel, that would be neat, but... No, if it was like inverted, I would like it a lot. But it just has the... Okay, thank you. It just has the, if like the... Oh, man. If the colors were switched, it would have been a lot better. But I don't like that. Alright, ads. Sorry, just reading. Alright. Break over? Breaks over. Okay. Uh, I think we have time for maybe 1 or 2 more roulettes. We're gonna do a test! We're gonna do a little test. Testy. I should probably put the Atma in the Chocobo saddle, shouldn't I? Fuck. Hang on. Oh! Okay. There we go. Alright, who we got this time? Oh! I get to fight with my wife! I get to hear my wife! Let's go.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
I, wife, do recallants!
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Also, Roses of May is immaculate.
How about you?
Alright, what do we got?
Fall!
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Alright.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heaven's roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
I love this bit. I love this bit so much, by the way. So fucking pretty.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Like, holy shit. Roses of May, am I right?
No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
If I recall correctly,
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
if I recall correctly, aren't shit, I'm trying to.
There is no escape!
I think the extreme of this fight has the sigils a lot more split up.
Have at you!
Alright, so far so good though. A little bit rusty with this fight. But seems like I'm doing okay.
Fall!
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the
Nah, I'm
kingdom.
gonna be honest, it's really nice. I'm not obsessed, I swear. Oh boy!
My resolve shall never waver.
Help me! Thank you!
I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Alright, get the fuck away from here. There we go. Okay! Holy shit! They give the same! They give the same! They fixed it! They made it not as! I can keep spamming these! Holy shit, okay! Okay! That helps! That actually really fucking helps! Okay, let's see. Let's do normal rates real quick. I want to see. Okay. You know, this might not be so ass after all. Why are you smiling, Danny? Oh, hey! This is a good one.
This is Nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Again, everything the Arcadian is great.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Fighting Thunder Thighs over here, am I right?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
That was a misread. I thought that was two.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Which way?
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Right, left, right.
One needs wings, one needs
Simply make them! I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
Oh, wickedly divine!
Here? Yeah. Away from here. She tripped me up, man! Oh, Blueberry's going down!
How are you still standing?
It's a healing check! Okay! We're safe! We're good!
It's
I'm
over.
out of here!
Until next time.
Okay! This is doable! This is actually doable! Unfortunately, I know this is only step 1. I know there's another one. It can be done! It's not like the other steps where it's just, I wanted to end myself, right? It's doable. Let's see, do we have enough time for, do we have enough time and energy for a high level? Yes, we do. Oh, God! I think we're done after this one. Oh! 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 It's a level 8. It's not that dungeon. We don't get to hear Emmett Selk. I was gonna say, if we were gonna hear Emmett Selk, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, we're set, buddy. I was scared for a minute. I thought they were bringing up more of those guys. I'm just like, you know, maybe not. Can we not? Yeah. This dungeon is neat, though, honestly. It's literally just, like, going over, like... It's basically Elpis before Elpis. Before we got to figure out what Elpis even was. Okay, I remember this fight. This fight is obnoxious. You know, I realize this is a fucking crime. You know what the other one besides this one would have been? The other level 80 dungeon that's a side thing. It would have been the 20s. You know, the fucking mean one. Hurry up! There we go. Get over here! Bunch of veggies! I hate vegetables! I'm getting better at eating them, but I hate vegetables! Man, that reminds me, I was talking to Leo, and we were talking about how, we were talking about sushi, and how I had my first time with sushi, like, last year. And I was like, man, I even eat it with seaweed and everything, but it just was not it. And then it turns out you just need to find like actually good sushi. Like you need to find like an actually good restaurant and stuff. And it's like the one that I went to for my birthday was great. The sushi was just not it though. Also, that was the same day that was the same dinner where I told my dad and my family I want to go to Mount Takao someday. And Dad, like an not an idiot. He doesn't know, obviously. He doesn't know pronunciation. Like, you want to go to Mount Takao? And I'm like, Dad, that's not how you pronounce it. Please, no. Mount Takao! What the fuck? I'm just like, Dad, you can't just say that. In the same tone as just like, well, you can't just say that. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck! No! I almost made it! Oh, wait. I zoned out for a minute. Ew. Alright, ads are going on. I'm sorry, but I need to keep going. He's a danger. Alright, sorry for people that just came back from ad break. I unfortunately could not pause ads while I was doing this. I'm so very sorry. Final Fantasy VIII reference, here we come! I remember coming across this thing a while back and not really knowing what to do with some of its stuff, but now I'm glad that I do now. Here we go again! Man, I love how cramped it is when I do that. I was about to say thank you, LB. Okay! So... it is confirmed then. It does not matter how... it does not matter if it's a day, if it's daily or not. You get a set amount of the prisms. And with high level, you get 13 each. And you get 5 each from normal raids and trials. That is the, that seems to be established. That seems to be, a thing. That's enough for the night, though. I do have things I need to do in the morning. Let's see here. Let's see who we can raid tonight, if anyone. Not Foles. Fans. Dark, I guess. They're self-titled. On, Nina Highwind. Lava's stream. We could do Wava. I don't know, he's not really part of our static anymore, but Wava would be nice. Oh no! Kiora! Actually. We could raid into Kiora, actually, if we wanted to. There's a dude. Let's raid into Kiora. See if I can pull her up on my phone. Oh, she literally just started too. Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, just two. Alright. I will see y'all